Hey there guys, I'm in a top secret classified location I can't tell you about. Shh, don't even ask. It's very fantastic, it's a magical experience for me because I was just about to spoil it. I can't tell you exactly, but I will tell you I am learning lines. Not learning lines, I already learned them. Rehearsing lines, because to spoil it immediately, I'm on set for the first movie I've ever acted in. Not a short film, not like some little dinky thing I did with a flip camera and I put on YouTube, and not even my more higher quality short film. I did film one of them already. It's not finished though, that I filmed on a Sony F5 or FS5 or 7. I don't remember. Camera technical terms, who knows? I know I'm filming on a shitty GoPro right now. Thanks, Kayla. Put a link to her channel down below. My sister makes vlogs. But by the way, this is the music room apparently. We got 2 guitars, we got the Beatles, we got, I think that's Pink Floyd, and more Beatles. I'm in the secret music closet. That's appropriate enough, I guess. I like the idea of having guitars in here, because, yeah. I like the idea of taking a shit and playing the guitar, because that's when you really get in touch with who you are, and you're trying to, yeah. But yeah, just rehearsing, running through some lines, and I figured this is the place I need to be to get in the zone, to become a true sociopathic asshole monster. Because that's kind of what I'm playing in this movie, spoiler alert. Not even spoilers, that's just my character. I'm kind of a sociopathic asshole, which is perfect. I've always wanted to play one. And this is great because it's the first chance I get to do it for a real movie that I'm not making. The movie's called Worth. I'll show you all cast and crew of the set we're filming on. We're filming in a very nice hotel. So let's go check that out.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, we had to leave there. We got film director Veronica, star Sarah, Cam, he does stuff. I don't know specifically what he does on this. He's a gaffer. We got DOPs. We got a whole bunch of crew. A bunch of fucking snacks over there. Very nice hotel room with a tub and a shower. I'm gonna go in the shower for a minute. It's like an isolation chamber. They can't hear what I'm saying and they can't see me, obviously. Oh, there's actually a gap. Never mind. Now, for the sake of the movie, I won't spoil what happens in the scene, but to understand it, I'll say someone gets friggity frigged. And yeah, my character's an asshole, so it's not a happy scene, it's not a feel-good scene, but sure feels good to be on a movie set. By the way, notice this is a rainfall shower. That's very exciting. I'd like to use it. The problem is too many people will be looking at me and see my little dingus hanging out. So I'll just go somewhere else. Cam, what's it like working on a feature-length movie?
That's pretty good. Doing a lot of gaffing things, plugging in lights, turning off lights. I'm also the BTS photographer, so that's a thing that keeps me busy. It's pretty good. I like it.
Cam actually just shot one of his own first projects for MPA 4th year. He shot a little, what would you call it, an action sizzle reel?
Yeah.
Want to describe your project real quick?
It's sizzle reel. It's just kind of testing the waters, learning from something so I don't mess it up when I do the full project. That's pretty much it.
It's like Legend of Zelda, but not. I've never played the game, but I show up as some weird-looking barbarian asshole for about, count it, 45 seconds. It's magical. It's glorious. I'll show you a picture of that real quick. Cam's doing that as, I believe it came from a proof of concept to show you could do something like Legend of Zelda, so you, in theory, hopefully can do a Legend of Zelda thing.
Yeah.
Netflix, call them up.
I mean, Netflix would be nice, but I mean,
a movie? A theatrical
no,
experience.
I have an idea for a Netflix anthology series, but that's different.
If The Witcher can get a series, why not Zelda? And if it can get a series, why not a movie?
I mean, Witcher is also a book first, so that's probably what.
Fuck me, right? I didn't even know that. Yeah, we're just hanging on set. I'm just gonna rehearse my lines, and then we have to re-choreograph, because I choreographed this whole scene at the director's apartment, and now the space is completely different. It's a lot nicer. So I'm gonna enjoy that, and I guess I'll document anything else if anything interesting happens. Maybe we get some cool food. I don't know.
Hey there guys, I know you can't see me for shit, but I just thought I'd document this. This is what I'm driving home in. It doesn't seem scary, it's actually a lot better than it was before. For the first half of the way home from Calgary, it was snowing, and it's like pitch black, and people, the second there's an inch of snow, you'd think in Canada they know how to drive by now, but they don't. And it was pretty pathetic, actually, some of the spots I've hit on this highway in terms of like how people are driving. It's 110 speed limit and they're going 80 or 70. Like, excuse me, right lane please, coming through. I've been in the left lane most of the way home going just the speed limit. I haven't even been going above it. I'm not a crazy person. But these people that are like, they just put their emergencies on, and there was an asshole clogging up the left lane. I get it if you're in the right lane if you want to go slower, but you're clogging up the left lane to go slower? Fuck you. I'll run you into the ditch. And more so, the left lane, like, I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if any of this is usable, but it's like the right lane is mostly paved. Paved, I don't think that's the right word. Scraped. It's been mostly scraped and grinded away. Ooh. But yeah, they actually, like, that one, you can tell some kind of big truck that runs on diesel scraped away the highway so people can drive on it. The left lane is kind of half and half. There's a little bit more snow, but I'm breezing through just fine. And the truth is, if you want to get home in a timely manner, you can either drive like an asshole and take an extra 3 hours and not go what you're going, or drive like me and get home in a timely manner. And the trick is very simple. All it takes really, it's a simple trick. Just don't care if you live or not. That might be too simple a summation. Don't fear death. Death is a possibility. It's not guaranteed. I'm not driving like an idiot, as I've said. I'm not a daredevil. I'm not begging for it. Just take a risk. Just don't care when you drive. Don't care that you might die. Just drive. So yeah, that was me on a movie set. The first movie set I've ever been on in my life in terms of feature film. There was some short film sets which were, at the time, it was insane and amazing to just be on a short film set where it's like functioning like a real set, where there's a crew and grips, people designated to positions. It's not just me and maybe my brother and sister swapping out who does what, holding the camera and filming on a crappy flip camera. But the thing is, we were all on the same level. So it's like all the short films that I'm making or have been in, it's like we're all on the same level. So it's cool. And the first one, or the first couple, were very exciting, but now it's kind of like, it is what it is. But working on a feature film was amazing, even though that was literally also like peers of, like, they were in RDC college last year for MPA, and now it's a student feature film. So it's kind of similar in a way, but it's an actual feature film that, fingers crossed, could possibly go somewhere, anywhere, get some kind of release so you guys can see it. God, I hope so. I want it. I want it to be out there for the world to see, and I just hope I do good. Like, I hope I did good. That's the thing, is I worry about my acting. Just like, sometimes I'm able to hit a stride and actually be kind of decent. Maybe I'm a little bit funny every now and again. Maybe I'm actually decent at dramatic, but sometimes they call cut and they're like moving on, and then 5 minutes later you're like, did I do good actually? Did we just move on because that's the best they can get, or did they move on because I gave them what they wanted? I don't know, and I worry about that a lot actually, because if I'm not able to immediately watch the footage and judge for myself, then sometimes it's hard to tell, like, did I actually do good? Am I actually an actor, or am I just some hack asshole who's trying to make a career out of something he can't do? I don't know. Yeah, we're getting a little introspective there. It's always good to try, like, assess yourself in life and think about your position, and am I actually good at what I do? Think about it. What do you do? Think about it. Are you actually good at it? If you're not, get better. I'm going to try. But anyway, yeah, so that was me on a film set, my first feature film set, hopefully of many. Hopefully one day I get to be Batman. The gods of fate, I'm calling out to you. After Robert Pattinson, put me in. I'll write and direct, I'll be Batman. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when they're ready for the next reboot. I'm ready. Yeah, that was my first ever feature film. Comment below, tell me what you thought of the vlog. It was a little bit on, and I actually felt decently comfortable on the set, like in front of other people. Like, you've already seen me act to moderate levels of success, so if I'm doing a quick vlog, who cares, right? And it was just a nice, charming little hotel room. It was very nice. They had some LED strips. There was a fucking hot tub on the roof. I went out in the little hallway and I looked out the window. There's hot tubs in the roof. If I knew that, I would have brought my swim trunks. And they had a bunch of LED lights. So there's like down at the end of the hallway, it was washed in pink neon lighting. And it was pretty nice. I didn't actually take a picture though, because it's like one of those things, like in person, it's like, wow, this looks cool, and on camera it just kind of looks like crap. But take my word for it. Yeah, comment below, tell me what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.